Writers Wednesday, and we're going to talk more and more and more about letters. So, just like we always do, let's review our letters, because you know what? Every time we review them and look at them, they stick a little bit more in our brains. Repetition is what it takes to learn these. Are you ready? O says ah. O says ah. Good job. D. D says d. D says d. Oh, watch fingers. A. A says ah. A says ah. There it is. Curves around. It's hiding as a seal. It's letter S. S says S. S says S. Good job. What is this one? M. M says M says M says G. Okay, curves around. G says G. G says G. Good job. Here's my little cat with its wiggly eyes. C says K. C says K. Nice work, friends. This one was way back in the beginning. Do you remember that far back? It's a P. P says P. P says P. Good job. And the last few that we've done, this one was the I. I says I. I says I. Good job. Here comes the galloping guy. Do you remember this one? H. H says H says I had to think about that sign. H says good job. And the one we did just last week, letter T. T says T. T says T. Good job. Are you ready to see this week's? Here it is. The letter L. L says ooh. L says ooh. Now, when you make the sound, your tongue goes behind your front teeth, the ones on the top. So do it with me. Ready? Put your tongue up there. Get your tongue behind your teeth and say ooh. Ooh. Did you get it up there? Good. Last week, we made a pretty ferocious animal. We made a tiger for letter, what letter was that? T. You're right. So this week we're going to make another animal like that, a jungle animal. But this one starts with an ooh. What do you think it might be? Lion. We're going to make a lion, friends. So the first thing you need to do is take your L and glue it on your paper, just like we always do. Or you can draw it. I'm gonna glue it. And I did a yellow lion. Does yours have to be yellow? No, you can make yours any color you want. So here comes my L right on my paper. That's the start of my lion. Does it look like a lion yet? Not quite, huh? We better add some more pieces. The next piece is this one right here. It goes around and around. Does anyone know what shape that is? It's a circle. And what color is it? It's yellow too, just like my L. So I'm gonna put some glue on the back of my circle. Now, this piece is falling off. Let me add a little bit more glue. Sometimes we have to add a little bit more glue, don't we? And I'm gonna put my lion's head right up here at the top. Give him a little head. Now, what do lions have all around their heads? The boy lions, the male lions, what do they have? Yeah, they have like a mane, don't they? It's like hair, just kind of like our horse did a few weeks ago. But lions have it all the way around their head. So I took a whole bunch of little pieces of orange paper and cut them into rectangles. See how they're skinny little rectangles? And now I'm just going to glue them around the lion's head. So I'm going to start and I'm going to glue them around. This could take a little bit of time, couldn't it? It probably will. So if you don't want to cut out your papers and glue them, you can just use your marker and draw some hair, or your crayons and draw some hair. So it's up to you how you want to do it. Miss Stephanie is going to go ahead and glue some pieces on all around my lion's head. I have glue everywhere, friends. I'm going to keep going all the way around. Do you know what it reminds me of right now before I add any eyes? What does it kind of look like? What's round in the sky and has little rays coming out of it? A sunshine. It kind of reminds me of a sunshine right now. But don't worry, won't look like a sunshine for long because we're going to add a face to it. All right, I'll give you just a minute, friends. If you're doing this like Miss Stephanie is, it's going to take you a minute. So go ahead and get your mane all around your lion's head, and then we'll move on to the next step. All right, friends, did you take a few minutes and get all of your hair around the lion's head to make the mane? That was a lot, wasn't it? It took Miss Stephanie a long time. So we'll keep going now. Let's finish our lion. Are we ready? Let's give our lion let's do ears next. I have 2 yellow half circles. It's like a circle that was cut in half. And I'm gonna put them right at the top of the lion's head. Put one right here, and I'll put one right here. All right, there we go. Now I need to give my lion some eyes. My lion needs to be able to see. You can use whatever you want for your eyes. I'm using the little wiggly eyes. You can just draw them on too if you want, because we're going to draw some more stuff in just a second. All right, there's his little eyes. Now, grab your marker. We're going to draw a nose and a little kind of little mouth and some whiskers on our lion. So we're going to go and do like a triangle, an upside down triangle, color it in, and then a little smiley mouth. We'll give our lion a couple little whiskers, a couple little dots. All right. Now, Miss Stephanie didn't put the tail on your picture, but if you want to add a tail, you can. So you can put your tail right here, and you have a lion. Elle says, "Ooh." Have fun. Can't wait to see your lions.